In a repeat of the 2023 AFC Championship game and the first of this campaign's 272 regular season games, two-time reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Baltimore Ravens 27-20, formally kick off the 2024 NFL season on Thursday night. It was a thrilling match that was decided in large part by some of the biggest names in the league, but it also served as a platform for a few seeming up-and-comers, with Kansas City already owning what could be a crucial head-to-head tiebreaker that would force any future playoff rematch to return to Arrowhead Stadium. It may have significant postseason implications. In Varay, there is just one game. However, the winners and losers transcend the scoreboard, as is customary. Leaders. A year after losing the home opener against the Detroit Lions, they are off to a strong start in their quest to become the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls. Although Patrick Mahomes, the 3-time MVP of the Super Bowl, didn't have the finest game, it's clear that this offense is set up to be far more dangerous than it has been in previous years. Up next, Arrowhead has 10 days to rest and prepare for their Week 2 opponent, the Cincinnati Bengals. Araiza Matt. He made his NFL debut with Kansas City after a 2-year hiatus caused by the retraction of a rape charge against him when he was at San Diego State. The Punt God, who was a highly anticipated 6th-round selection for the Buffalo Bills in 2022, averaged 48 yards on 3 kicks, with the last one putting Baltimore deep in its own territory in the last 2 minutes. Rashee, the top wide receiver for the Chiefs, is juggling his own legal matters during a wild offseason that followed his incredible rookie year. Rice, who was involved in a 6-car collision in Dallas in April while operating a Lamborghini at over 120 miles per hour, is likely to face a penalty from the NFL at some point, according to the police. Rice is facing 6 charges of collision involving injury, 1 collision involving severe bodily harm, and 1 count of aggravated assault. But usually, the league waits to impose punishments until the legal proceedings are over. It allowed Rice to record a team-high 103 yards and 7 catches. Swift Taylor, the music sensation, who was cheering for her boyfriend Travis Kelce, extended her own winning run to 6 Chiefs games. The owners of Isaiah Likely's fantasy wing, following a productive 2023 campaign in which the second-year tight end filled in as a key player for Baltimore's offense. While Mark Andrews was out due to injury, he seems to be becoming quarterback Lamar Jackson's preferred target. His 49-yard touchdown catch and run likely contributed significantly to his career-high 9 catches and game-best 111 receiving yards. Brand new addition. After setting a record for the scouting combine with a 4.21-second 40-yard dash, wide receiver Xavier Worthy, elected by Kansas City in the first round, had an impressive debut in the regular season. He scored touchdowns on a 21-yard run in the first quarter, followed by a game-winning 35-yard scoring reception from quarterback Patrick Mahomes in the last quarter. Worthy will undoubtedly be an issue. Maybe even more so if seasoned Blazer Hollywood Brown is well enough to rejoin the starting lineup. Lamar, his 395 offensive yards included 122 running yards. It was a game high, though it wasn't a standout performance, might potentially help him advance to the 3rd league MVP race. His fumble resulted in a field goal for KC in the second quarter. Even worse, Jackson said after the game that he should have held the ball longer to connect with Flowers, but didn't really target him on the pass in question, missing a wide-open Zay Flowers in the end zone. Jackson is now 1-5 against Mahomes in their relationship. Ravens' muddy new signing Derrick Henry, Baltimore's major free agency acquisition, ended with 46 yards on 13 attempts and capped the first drive with a 5-yard touchdown run. Though Henry's presence will probably provide more rush lanes for his quarterback, as it did on Thursday, it is unclear how well his power style will combine with Jackson's elusive one. He did, however, seemed to vanish for extended periods of time thereafter. The owners of Isaiah Likely's fantasy. You avaricious moms know you were upset when, on the last play, Likely's toe went up and negated a 10-yard touchdown run that might have meant a win for the Ravens. And fantasy football, perhaps. Coach John Harbaugh was prepared to go for 2 and win, or at the very least, force OT. The dream owners of Mark Andrews' 14 yards, 2 receptions, probably ghost. I apologize to everyone. Travis Kelce's dream sponsors. This is unrelated to Swift. For those who also admire Kelce, he scored 34 yards on 3 receptions. Everything NFL, both on and off the field, is available here. Subscribe to the 4th and Monday newsletters from USA Today. Justin Tucker, he will most likely be the exceptional kicker elected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. However, Tucker missed a 53-yard field goal attempt on Thursday, his first field goal attempt over 50 yards since 2023. Harrison Butker. Other than that, the Chiefs kicker continues to fall short, but that's a different story. The O-line in Baltimore. It certainly could have gone worse for a team that was adjusting to the loss of positional coach Joe Dallasandris and breaking in 3 new starters. But Henry didn't seem to see much of the light. Rookie running back Roger Rosengarten joined the game after Jackson fumbled, and All-Pro defensive tackle Chris Jones beat him to the ball. Additionally, LT Ronnie Stanley was subject to 3 of the 4 unlawful formation penalties. Not at all. Fantastic. Chiefs protection. The league's second-place team was outgained by 452 yards, 70 more than it allowed in any of its 21 games in 2023. On third down, Kansas City again had trouble leaving the field. Baltimore converted on half of its 14 tries. Dynamic kickoff. A high-profile XFL-style change intended to restore the kickoff's significance simply hasn't fulfilled that yet. On Thursday, there were 11 kickoffs, but only 2 remarkable returns. This suggests that teams are willing to accept touchbacks that begin drives on the opponent's 30-yard line, rather than taking a chance on potentially game-changing runback.